Hey, Jason, can you just break down that final play from your standpoint? I know, you were out on the perimeter for a lot of that while it developed, but when did you kind of see the opening for yourself to make that cut? I know with Durant kind of ball watching there.
I mean, honestly, I think, we all thought Smart was going to shoot it. So, last second shot, just crashed the glass. If it doesn't go in, try to make a play. But when he took that dribble, we just kind of made eye contact, and he made a great pass. And, I just had to make a layup.
Marcus and Ime talked about how that final possession kind of showed the growth you guys have made, that you guys made a number of smart decisions when you really needed it the most. How did that show up, the kind of the lessons that you've learned this season from where you were early on to, that final play where Jalen passes up a shot, Marcus passes up a shot, and then you're in the right place?
I think it just shows the progression of our team, how far we've come from game one, in that first, 2 months, obviously when we were average and we were struggling. And, we've just been playing the right way, last couple months. And, that's a reason why we've been so successful. And, especially in big moments, it's all about just trying to make the right play.
Jayson, at the other end, can you take us through the defensive possession on Katie?
Which one?
The last one.
I mean, Smart was guarding Kyrie, and, Al went to go double. And it was kind of just a broken play. He dribbled on one side to the other. And, when, Durant got the ball at the end, I saw the shot clock, just tried to make it tough on them. And, we did. That was a great defensive possession for our team. Everybody was communicating, and we finished off with a box shot and a rebound. And, we pushed the ball.
And then for you personally, you led the team in assists tonight. A lot of those came early. Was that your mindset to kind of soften the defense and then attack, or did you flip a switch and turn it on?
It's just all about reading the game. Game one of the playoffs. Everybody's a little antsy, and they try and take away what your tendencies and all that. So just by finding guys, getting them going, kind of just opens the flow of the game up for me to be able to pick spots later in the game.
Jayson, you guys seem to do a good job digging in on Durant, especially early in the game. Just what is the approach to a guy like that? He obviously isn't just a man-to-man matchup. You're all guarding him, but, just how are you approaching him?
Yeah, follow the game plan. And like you said, it's not, don't leave somebody on the island. Obviously, you got to take pride in guarding one-on-one, but, listen to the guys behind you. Everybody's helping. And like you said, it's not just one guy contesting. It's probably going to be two guys. And just try not to give them any clean, easy looks. That's all you can really ask for.
Jayson, okay, is your first buzzer beater? I know you've hit late shots in the last seconds, but this is your first buzzer beater?
It might be.
Yeah. Okay, when you hit the shot, it seemed like kind of a collective, everybody was stunned before they kind of cheered. I mean, what was your reaction when it went through? Did you know you got it in before the buzzer? Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they would have put some more time on the clock. I knew I got it before the buzzer went, but I was just, the first thing that came to my mind was how much time they're going to have left. But, that shit just happened so fast. But we'll take it.
What's the feeling like to be able to win a game in this fashion? come back from when they had you down 107, 102. It seemed like they were a couple of plays maybe from closing it out, and then come back and then win in this fashion?
Those are the best games. The games that are the most rewarding, the most fun, just as a competitor. We up 15 and we go down 5. And I think, in those last, 3 minutes, the only thing you got to do is just try to figure it out. Play as hard as you can, make the right play, compete, and figure it out. And when you do that and, you win a game like that, it feels good. It feels really good. And, especially the first game of a series, you always want to get that one.
Jayson, follow up on Gary's question about that final play. I've never heard the building that loud. What was what did that feel like? What did that sound like as the place kind of went into pandemonium?
It was crazy. Everybody was on their feet. We just got a big stop. And, it doesn't get any better than that. A buzzer beater, in a playoff game at home in front of our fans. Yeah, that's probably the loudest I've heard it as well.
In last year's series, you were basically trying to carry the offense throughout crunch time. And then tonight, you didn't take a shot after the 5:15 mark until that game winner at the end. So what does it say just about the way that everything is just kind of transformed with this team and the whole situation, that you don't have to be the one shouldering the scoring load at the end? You guys can still win.
Yeah, I think it just shows the versatility of our team. That we have a number of guys out there that can make plays on the offensive end. I think the play before, when JB drove in the layup, they were denying me the ball at half court. Leaving JB, on the island one-on-one, we love that matchup. So just having guys out there that can obviously go score, but create for others. I think it just makes us tougher to guard.
Jayson, you had some huge plays defensively in this game as well. How much are you taking on your shoulders at that end in this matchup?
I think, not even just this series. I think that's what we really take pride in as a team, is defense. We feel like we don't our mentality, is defense first. And, playoffs, regular season, we just, whoever's on the court, whether the guys off the bench or the guys that start, everybody takes pride on that side of the ball. And, we got, the best defender in the league, Smart, on our team, setting the tone. And, we all trying to match his level. And I think when everybody is doing that, it's contagious. Man 1 through 15. So it's just carryover from the regular season.
And then there was a breakdown with about 5.5 minutes left. Kai got free. And you guys talked about it. It was a very animated huddle. How did that conversation go? And then how does that show the growth of this group, that you guys were able to kind of keep it together after that?
Yeah, I think that's one of the bigger progressions of our team. Just when something breaks down, they go on a run. We have a couple slip-ups on defense. We care. It's an emotional game, so it's not going to be a quiet huddle. We got to talk it out. But the main thing is we figure it out right then and there, and we all on the same page when we come out the huddle, and move on to the next play.
Wrap it up right there.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.